Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome to another episode of Cannon Fodders. I believe it is time to get some more not some more cannon slaughtered, some more zombies slaughtered. This time by these Gorebeast chariots. A few episodes ago we had seen the Orc Boy boar chariots in action, and they have so far probably been the most fun to watch. So I reckon why not use a chariot unit that's apparently just a little bit better than the ones from before. Which can only lead to some hilarity. So let's jump into the game, and I'll see you then. Alright, here we are. Let's get this show on the road. Now, I had a look at this unit before, and look at these fucking things. This is, every time I think I've seen the coolest unit in the game, a new one pops up. Oh, I need to do this as well. A new one pops up, and they just look even cooler. Like, I mean, this is a freaking gorilla or something, dressed up with crazy amounts of armor and a freaking spike on its head. I don't even know how the thing sees. And then two, like, more spikes, or I don't know, there's... What in the world? Apparently magic's happening. I guess it's because we've got Archeon the Everchosen leading the forces here. But yeah, this unit looks... Ah, man, it's... I have no words, essentially, as you can probably tell. This unit looks so cool. Like, I think this might now be my favorite looking unit in the game. It's just it's so cool. But anyway, yeah. So supposedly, according to the stats, anyway, they are better than the Orc Boar chariots. And the Orc Boar chariots had a pretty easy time doing this. Oh, here we go. First charges are actually about to take place. I don't know how these guys really charge. Oh my god. Okay, they just walk through apparently. Oh, there's a whole bunch happening over here. Can we catch this one? Oh yeah. Look at that. That was one unit. That was the second unit. They just sort of walked through 1.5 unit essentially. That is insane. Some of them are still standing back there. It looks like these guys may have actually pulled out and they're gonna go back in again, I imagine. They love a bit of pulling out and going back in. No one's really paying attention to this unit though, which is getting awful close. But yeah, this is gonna be one of those units that's probably gonna deal with this challenge rather quickly. They don't care. They just don't care. It's once again a little laggy, I guess, but I've got a feeling these guys are going to die so quickly, these zombies, that it's probably not going to last very long. Oh, it looks like Archeon is keeping busy. I think there's just one unit, actually. That's alright. We got any more? Oh, yeah, here's another. Oh, there's one right there that's about to hit. Oh, they just rounded straight in the back of their own unit. Honestly, with that spike, they probably just impaled a guy on the back of that thing, but anyway. Are these guys gonna charge into the same thing as well? Let's just check over here. We got a few loose units. Oh, if they charge into this, I want to see this. Come on, keep charging. Don't switch over to a different unit. They're gonna go for it. Oh my god, they sort of got stuck actually this time around, and those guys are all gonna get back up. Yeah, it was a lot of. Oh my word, their melee attack's pretty good as well. It looks like actually. So yeah, these guys are better. Like I said, they have. I think the difference was mostly, I mean, it's all about the charge bonus really, and they've got 90 as opposed to the Orc Boar chariots, which is 80, I believe. They have a ton more armor. They just generally have better stats, but I think the charge bonus is probably the thing that we care about most of this unit. But yeah, either way, man, like I said, the Orc Boar chariots had such an easy time. I think they were one of the fastest units to clear all the zombos, and I don't think these guys are going to have much issue. We're on a very nice, lovely lake here, by the way. Like a glacial, frozen over lake. I really like this, by the way. It's completely irrelevant to the actual challenge, but that looks really good, doesn't it? Anyway, we can't zoom in there, though, because, like, the map just ends there. I was using a camera mod. I'm actually got that disabled for this, because it seems that whenever I use that mod, on the really, really large fights, like these ones, it starts lagging up a little bit, like even more than this. Like it's like different kind of lag, more like annoying lag. So I turned it off, and we're just going to be using that. Like, I mean, the camera mod doesn't really matter because I'm mostly zoomed in anyway, so it doesn't really change anything. It's mostly just so I can zoom out further in the campaign and actually have a more tactical view over the battlefield. But anyway, enough about mods that we're not using. Has this unit lost a guy, or no? I think he's just stuck over there, miles behind. They still got kind of a charge off though. Usually when one of the, like, a part of the unit is stuck, you'll see the same with cavalry as well. When a part of the unit is stuck, they won't be able to get a proper charge off because it doesn't count as a charge. You don't get a charge bonus because one of your units is already in melee essentially. Oh, this can only be absolutely amazing. So please charge in there, right there, please. Keep charging. Oh my god. Yeah, they can't push through like like a massive group like that, it seems. I think when they're actually further away from each other, it might do more damage because they can keep charging through. Like we've seen the boar chariots as well. They push through like 2 units. And these guys, yeah, when they're so stuck together, the men, they just sort of get stuck after a little bit. But on the other hand, they probably do just as much or maybe even more damage because it means that they're hitting a lot more units at the same time, of course, rather than when they're like this. Like this is good because you can. Oh, I sort of stopped charging there as well. Actually, I expected them to go further. We've seen them go further before, but not this time. Anyway, just having a look around the battlefield, but it still looks like most of the units are going to stay in melee, which is unfortunate. But hey, what are you going to do? It looks like crumbling is already happening a little bit though. I think that this like image is what crumbling means, like the effect of popping off of the zombies. I still have not really got enough knowledge of what crumbling exactly means. I know obviously what it means. It means the unit starts dying, but I don't know exactly what it does because I've seen so far with a few battles that the zombies start crumbling, but they don't actually die. I thought the thing was supposed to happen when they lose complete morale, they just die. But I guess they just die really slowly, and then out of nowhere, they die very quickly. But I don't know what determines when that starts happening. Anyway, oh, that was a decent charge right there. I mean, look at how many units it's pushing forward. See, I think the problem with this is that some magic going on. I think the problem with that is when they don't actually throw the units forward, when they sort of get stuck in front of them, they get stuck because the units that are stuck in front of the actual like gorilla creature aren't dead. They're gonna get back up again, just like this guy right here. They're gonna get back up again, and then like you can't push that forward anymore. I think that's sort of what's happening, is they get stuck behind the units that actually survive the charge, but don't fly away. Ooh, this is not too shabby though. You see right there, that like they all get like stuck in front of the gorilla, and they all get straight back up again. That's what I mean. I think that the ones that don't fly away actually make them lose their charge bonus or something. I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen that. We didn't see that as much with the orc boar chariots. I think this is actually happening a lot more with these guys. I'm still not quite sure. I mean, I didn't look at their speed, but I wonder if these guys are slower or faster than orc boar chariots, because I know the boar chariots have or the boar units generally are quite slow. Also, I have no idea how they're pushing it forward because they don't look attached at all in any way. There's nothing there, which is interesting. Let's get some close-up on melee attacks because they do look pretty sick. Also, oh, that was a nice one right there. Need some melee attacks for my thumbnail, of course. So you take the thumbnails from the own videos, so that's why sometimes I look really closely at like one unit like that, sort of in the side of the screen, so you can actually see him on the thumbnail. Anyway, we'll see later on what we'll actually be using. Lots of crumbling going on, though. I mean, let's have a look at the battlefield in general. It does look like it's coming towards a close here. All of them are sort of stuck on like 1 or 2 units, but we haven't actually, I mean, this battle map's been good because we haven't seen, well, unless I wasn't paying attention, we haven't seen much of the units just going away from the battlefield, because that obviously happens a lot on the other maps. It's like some of the zombie units are like, yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting this battle, to be honest. So they just leave and they go away, and then they come back later. But this map maybe fixes that problem. I do still want to keep switching maps though. Oh, here we go. That was a whole lot of crumbling I hear. Is in fact still going on. A lot of crumbling. But yeah, I don't really want to use that because I don't want to do the same map over and over. Oh my god, that was it. I guess the general may have died or something, because that looks like it's a done thing. What? No, the general's still alive, I guess, because oh, never mind. Well, I don't know what happened there, but it looked like everyone was dead. I was looking for the general. Maybe he was still alive somewhere, but anyway, what I was going to say, I do want to keep switching maps because otherwise it's going to get boring for me and you as well if we just look at the same map every time. Anyway, let's end the battle. I think this might be a new record, actually. That ended up being a lot faster than I expected. I don't know, but that was quick. Anyway, it looks like every single unit except for that one and Archeon, who's the only one who took any damage. I mean, they probably took some health damage, but no actual losses. But yeah, only 2 units that are in the 200s, the rest is all in the 300s. Pretty even numbers generally. We've seen before with some like more units being in 200s, more units being in 400, but only one this time around besides Archeon. Anyway, Nice one. That was fun. I really do like the chariot units. They're great. I think there might be... I think there's one more for them, but it's a weaker unit, so... I'll probably show them at some point. And there might be another chariot for some other faction, but I don't remember, actually. Anyway, that's going to be that for now. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, and goodbye.